announcement on the new composition of the NDFP negotiating panel. The national leadership of the National Democratic Front of the Philippines, NDFP, has granted the long-standing request of Comrade Luis G. Halandoni to resign as the chairperson of the NDFP negotiating panel. The national leadership of the NDFP is grateful for the valuable service that Comrade Halandoni has given to the peace negotiations. He continues to be involved in the GRP NDFP peace negotiations as a senior advisor. In his place, the national leadership of the NDFP has appointed Fidel V. Agkawili as the new chairperson of the NDFP negotiating panel. Comrade Agkawili has been serving as the vice chairperson of the NDFP negotiating panel in the past years. In order to further strengthen the NDFP negotiating panel, NDFP peace consultant Benito Chamson is named by the national leadership as member of the NDFP negotiating panel. That is it. If you have questions, you can address them to Senior Political Advisor Joe Masison, Comrade Halandoni, Comrade Agkawili, and Comrade Chamson.
For Sir Louis,
Well, I've been asking to resign since I became 70 years old, 11 years ago. Now I'm 81. I think it is time for younger ones to take over the function of chairperson of the NDFP negotiating panel. I'm glad that I can still help as senior advisor, just like Comrade Antonio Zumel was the senior advisor of the NDFP negotiating panel. I'm grateful for the period in which I could serve the NDFP and negotiating panel in the peace negotiations. Matagal-tagal na rin kasi since I was 70 years old. I already submitted my resignation to the national leadership, but I was requested to continue serving, but now I think this is a very opportune time because there are high expectations, big potentials, and possibilities that the Filipino people look forward to. So I think it's a good time that I step aside and then have Fidel serve as a chairperson, and we are glad that Comrade Benito Chamson will be giving more strength to the panel with his wide experience and also his deep commitment.
Kapitel, what do you think yung mga challenges that you are looking ahead? What do you think are...
the younger one.
Since you will be taking over the helm, ano ang nakikita mo mga posibleng balakid sa gagawin mo dito sa bagong assignment?
Hindi, ngayon, maganda mga oportunidad di ba, na binubukas dahil nga rin sa pinapakitang political will ni President Duterte, at saka meron din namang political will ang kilusan, no? To arrive at agreements, no? That will help bring about reforms social, economic, and political sa ating lipunan. Yun ang magiging main challenges. Whether to get the government to accept yung mga kinakailangang reforma na gagawin, no? Sa ekonomiya, tulad ng land reform, ng mga national industrialization, if we can succeed in negotiating such an agreement, maganda, no?
Anong reaction ho ni Presidente? Is he amenable dito sa replacement at this juncture na in the middle of the negotiations, nagkaroon ng change of the players?
Ano naman yan? Aming desisyon yan.
Wala ba siyang influence dito na magkaroon ng leadership changes sa
Wala.
negotiating panel?
No. No, ang bilis mo namang magtakbo rin ng isipan. Hindi, wala. Internal lang ito. At saka, out of consideration talaga sa long-standing request na ni Louie to
Pero probably this has nothing to do with health reasons or whatever. It's just gusto niyo lang younger people take over.
Well, so far, my health is still relatively okay, although I have to take some medicines for diabetes and yung mga tablets. Pero I still can help as a senior advisor.
For Sir Thompson, being a new member of the panel, ano niyo sir, ni-expect tsaka
Dahil baguhan ako, di siyempre mas importante sa akin yung mag-aral. Marami namang mga veterano sa peace negotiation sa panel na makapagtuturo sa akin. Natutuwa ako na tuwirang makalahok doon sa gawain ng negotiating panel ng NDFP.
Sir, for tomorrow po, pwede na ba kami magtanong?
For tomorrow.
Ayan. Ano sir yung ano nyo? Plans ninyo? Laying down of arms. Ano sir yung take ninyo doon? Sir John.
Pag-uusapan pa yung hindi pa permit na dyan.
Ako.
Magtatanong na siya kung ano daw plano bukas.
Ang plano mo kasi may opening ceremony sa hapon, may
Pagdating nila Kabel.
may pag-uusap yung team ng dalawang panel tungkol sa agenda. I-firm up nila kasi nagpalitan sila ng ng proposals for agenda. So, they-reconcile din.
Pero sir, yung stand po ninyo sa no laying down of arms, hanggang ngayon po ba ganun pa rin?
laying down ng
Laying
arms.
down of arms.
Laying down sa, premature pag-usapan yan. Kailangan muna pag-usapan anong nilalaman ng peace process na pakinabang ng sambayan ng Pilipino. Lalo na yung plana sa Taser. Dapat makita natin kung ano yung makukuha ng sambayan ng Pilipino. Ang negotiation less adversarial kapag common point of reference yung interest ng sambayan ng Pilipino.
Ihahabol ko na lang po, napag-usapan kanina yung younger generation. Paano po ba, sa tingin niyo paano pwedeng mag-engage yung younger generation sa peace process? Medyo, medyo detached from the youth. I mean, the karamihan ng kabataan.
Umpisa na ito, yung letting younger people come up, no? So, you can expect also, no, pagdating ko ng 80 or even earlier, I may decide to retire, no? And, too premature yung balak ko, no? Nakasentro sa composition ng panel okasyon na ito.
Pero sir, paano po makaka-apekto po ba yung pag wala po ni Sir Louie?
Itong
itong pagkawala po ni Sir Louie as chairman po ng
Hindi
NDFP?
makapagto dahil he will be around sharing his experience and his insights and foresight. No? So,
I would like to add, because Connie, Ledesma, and I were in Davao, and we had a forum with the Holy Cross Academy. Plenty of young people were there, and they showed great interest and commitment to be part of the peace negotiations, do their share, and take responsibilities. Sa pamantasan ng lungsod ng Maynila, just a few days ago, actually September 26, doon marami din mga kabataan of both genders, very interested, and I think they're responding. So the youth in the Philippines will play a very big role, and the NDFP puts a lot of value and encouragement that they play their role in building a strong and developed and peaceful and independent Philippines. So it's a policy of the NDFP leadership to promote as something necessary the involvement, participation, and contribution of the youth.
May ano po ba? May retirement party?
Pension.
May pension din ba?
Kung may party sa
Despedida.
despedida.
sino maganda?
Captain.
Hindi, si Louie. Dito sa pag-retire niya sa as chairperson.
Yung pension, pinag-usapan dahil maganda na yung experience to be with the peace talks and be connected and sort of be very close to the young people, the women, the men, the workers, the peasants, the indigenous people. Kakone and I visited Haran and met with the Lumad by Bibiaon and the others there. They're very inspiring. We have heard of Michelle Campos speaking very effectively and courageously. So this encouragement to all of us that the future with the young people involved will be bright.
Captain Del, may ano po kayo? May any apprehension sa inyong bagong role?
Ako?
Opo.
Ha? Oo. Alam mo, I'm always, no, I don't, to be frank, mahirap yung role ni Louie. Hindi ko, mahirapan akong i-take over. But I'll do my best to take over.
Pagkatapos, kailangan din makita na collective naman yung pagte-take nito ng trabaho of great importance. Look at all the consultants we have now and the support of the people in, well, the workers, the peasants, ang Luma, the indigenous people, women, ang dami naman. So, we take this all together para we have our task, but our task is being undertaken together with all the people who fight for social justice, independence, sovereignty, and a just and lasting peace. No?
Okay. Maraming salamat.
Maraming salamat.
Maraming salamat din po.